many organizations are dealing with legacy system as well as technical debts that is incurred because of the legacy system. Uh, the first thing I would do is assess the current infrastructure. You can conduct a thorough assessment of the legacy system, their architecture, the functionalities, the dependencies that it has on other systems, and the limitations. The outcome of this exercise would be really identifying components that pose the greatest challenge in terms of data integration and scalability. Once you complete this assessment, you can talk about modernization strategy. Is there a way to modernize your legacy system, either by upgrading or replacing the system, or perhaps moving to cloud native microservices based architecture that helps to improve your overall data integration and scalability challenges. When it comes to modernization, delivering the changes in an incremental fashion or a phased manner is the key here. How do you do that? You first prioritize based on your business impact and ROI. So focus on areas that will really yield significant improvement in terms of performance, scale, data accessibility, and user experience. You can bring in data integration solutions to bridge gap between legacy systems as well as modern system. The data integration tools can help facilitate exchange of data or synchronization of data across disparate systems that will help improve the overall visibility and availability of the data. Once you discover the asset from your network, it is important to consolidate this asset into a single place. We call it as configuration management database or your asset management database. Thereby, you get a single view or a comprehensive view of your asset landscape. Once you have this, implementing a proper user access management along with all other data accessibility guidelines that we talked about are necessary. Once this data is in the CMDB, and once you have implemented the access controls, proper access controls, you can now do end-to-end lifecycle management of assets. You can start securing those assets and service those assets using platforms like Ivanti Neurons. So service discovery and dependency mapping and configuration play a pivotal role in enhancing IT infrastructure management and its visibility. The service discovery and dependency mapping provides you a visual representation of the service, its relationship, dependencies between various components that supports the business service. This will help you to understand how different elements interact with each other, which is crucial for things like impact analysis, as well as for troubleshooting. Of course, it will also help you to effectively identify root cause analysis for services issues, which means it is going to help improve your overall incident management, accelerate the incident response time, thereby minimizing the impact on business. Another benefit is understanding the dependencies will help you to assess potential impact of change much more accurately than before, which means you can now do an improved change management as well as an informed decision making. When it comes to risk, you can exactly pinpoint critical component in a service that could pose the highest risk. Same goes with security posture. A periodic review of your configuration will help you to identify and rectify or remediate misconfiguration that could be exploited by a malicious actor. Now, you have to start doing periodic audits on these assets. So Assessing existing data landscape, the data being collected, where it is stored, how it is used. This will help to expose data that is missing in your system. The second thing is you have to periodically review your data usage. Sometimes you will find that some of the data that you are collecting is probably not relevant for your organization. Also, a periodic assessment of your tools and technologies that are used to capture the data or assets. Organization typically procure more softwares and services time to time. Sometimes outdated and disjointed systems can create blind spots because it may not be able to capture all relevant information from your environment with adequate integration capabilities. There are multiple steps that IT leaders can take to unlock more value from the data that they have and really treat it as a strategic asset. We keep hearing this term that data is the new oil. So the quality of the data is very important. A data strategy and objective is very important. What do I mean by that? Specific measurable objectives aligned with your business goals. So your business goal could be improving your customer experience or driving innovation or even streamlining your overall operations. Once you have this data, the next step is investing in data analytics and AI. This can give you deep insights and also give you some predictive and prescriptive analytics, which will help you to even anticipate future trends and making proactive business decisions. This is real innovation with data. Now, this all requires a lot more investment. When you invest it, you also have to measure your ROI for all your data projects. So establishing clear metrics to measure ROI and impact of the data initiative is very critical. And finally, showcasing success. You have to continuously demonstrate and communicate successes and business values derived from data-driven initiatives. This also will help to sort of build a culture of data-driven decision making as a norm for the organization.